Tip-off goes to Orlando. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Turner is out there with Nesmith, and it's Hield in at the 3.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Banchero, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Nesmith. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Now, here is Halliburton. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Passes to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Suggs dishes to Fultz. The pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hield outside. Passes it to Duarte. Halliburton with it. Here's Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Magic pick up 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Left side, Halliburton buries the long-range jumper.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Pass to Suggs. Dishes it to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Suggs controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Suggs just doing an outstanding job outworking the defense to get the rebound and score.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Right wing. Halliburton outside. Offensive rebound. So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
It's time for for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Always delivering outstanding.
Fires the 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Suggs, the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. By Hield, nobody around, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Driving inside. Fultz kicks to Banchero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Banchero's got 5 points so far. Halliburton against Fultz. Here's Duarte. And the layup is good.
Yeah, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The Magic trail by 4. Now Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. Halliburton with the steal. Wagner against Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Over to the wing. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 1. This is out there for Orlando.
First team foul.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now here's Hield. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 6 points.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Carter dishes to Suggs. Back to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Over Neesmith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 6. Driving in. And a missed layup. Halliburton's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Down to the right wing. There's the pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
This is it to Neesmith. 3-pointer Hield hits the 3-point bomb. 6 points for him.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Pacers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Banchero kicks to Suggs. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Here's Banchero. Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 4. Smith with it. Defended now by Wagner. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Fultz finds Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Bancaro. And finished off by Bancaro.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now, here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Halliburton up top, guarded by Fultz. Passed to Duarte. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Indiana's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injuries. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Halliburton outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 9 points.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Fultz, the pass to Bancaro. Back to Fultz. The feed to Bancaro. Suggs in the corner. And goaltending is going to be the call. And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states
the previous play is under review.
the event has called on the floor. There must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Healed from outside.
You know, with his reach, timing, and agility, being able to go.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Bancaro, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Jackson. And it's Nora in at the 4. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point. And it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Nora. Now the pass to McConnell. Clock at 6. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Harris. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Poised and under control. Harris doesn't get nervous or out of character when the shot clock is about to expire.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Here's Isaac after Indiana gets the three. Out to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony on the wing. Three-pointer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pacers leading by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Nemhard. Passes to Nwora. From the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Andrew Nemhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Anthony. Here's Bull. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that. But currently, they lack that star.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Pass to Nemhard. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McConnell passes to Nwora. Here's Nemhard. Shoots the three. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Isaac. And here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McConnell against Anthony, and the layup's good off the glass. McConnell's got 5 points so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Bull. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. The pass to Nemhard. Back to McConnell. Passes it to Nemhard. Over Anthony. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Isaac kicks to Wagner. Harris outside. Here's Bull going inside, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor, and not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Ole is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando trailing here. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. McConnell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. Fultz kicks to Suggs. And Wagner has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Halliburton. McConnell in the corner. Wagner against Hield. Back to McConnell. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Here's the three. The Pacers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Suggs with the steal. And Wagner has it in the corner. He kicks it to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Halliburton against Fultz. From deep three-point range, Banchero grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Hield with the bucket.
That is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
And here's Fultz. He dishes it to Suggs. Kicks to Banchero. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 1. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson's checked in for the Pacers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Fultz looking around and finished off by Fultz.
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
Halliburton against Fultz. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Suggs passes to Wagner. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Pass to McConnell. Now here's Hield. Outside for Halliburton. No good from the wing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Carter outside. And the pass to Wagner. Halliburton against Fultz. Passes it to Banchero. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlin.
Here they come, Magic fans. War 407. Fans, it's time to get up and get
Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Hield outside. Halliburton in the corner. Over Fultz. Misses off the right iron. Magic shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Suggs passes to Wagner. And it's Suggs missing. Hield outside. Pass to McConnell. For 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fultz against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's good. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's the dish to Suggs. Here he goes. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. They grab their own miss. Pacers leading by 5. Hield outside. Pass to Halliburton. Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. With the shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Wagner with it. Outguarded by Hield. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Now here's Fultz. The pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Banchero dishes to Fultz. At the top of the key, Suggs. Good work defensively by Turner. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Back to Wagner to win it. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And they...
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Greg. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. Hero, the pass to Lowry. He shoots it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Fultz against Lowry. Wagner inside. Here's Bull, covered by Love. 5 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing. The Heat on offense. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. Outside Fultz. Going inside. Wagner outside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lowry left side. Pass to Love. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Carter with it. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Butler. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Banchero no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bull. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Love. 4-3. The rebound by Carter. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Fultz. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 2 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Leaps for it. Wagner with a steal. Here's Banchero. He takes it in. Here's Bull. Carter inside. Butler covering. Carter, good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Love. Pass to Lowry. Back to Love. Outside for Butler. Now Lowry. Shoots over Fultz. The rebound by Carter. 23 seconds left in the first. Fultz passes to Carter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. And so Carter nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for Miami. Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Kevin Love. Back to Carter. Wagner outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Jovic. Here's the three. The shot comes out. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Carter on the wing. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there. And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Orlando calls timeout.
For a free t-shirt. Put your hands together.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
What a show.
Lowry against Fultz. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Can they get it? Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Right wing. Here's Jovic. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Magic. 1:56 left in the first half. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brett. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Outside for Fultz. And another miss by Orlando. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Love for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about Kevin Love showing off that the big guy has some handles?
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Now Fultz. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Orlando calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry right side. Pass to Love. Lowry outside. Butler up top. And here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Carter with it. A shot to stop the drought. Hits a three-pointer.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter.
Your Magic 20. The Heat 27.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Bull in at the power forward. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Here's Robinson. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Anthony. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando trailing here. Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Magic shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Carter. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Martin outside. For three. Anthony grabs the board. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
That free throw, no good. And the Magic making a change here. But Dazai's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Now here's Martin. Oh, stolen by Harris. Harris on the wing. Pass to Batase. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hero against Harris. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Isaac, the pass to Harris. Isaac outside. Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris's shot is good.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Now here's Hero. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's your 7. Miami, no good that time either. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Love comes in for Martin. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Now here's Harris. Pass to Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Bull comes in for Batase. And Caro's checked in for Isaac. And Franz Wagner subbed in for Harris. Now a timeout called by Miami. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony.
It's your 407 penalty.
Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Up top, Fultz. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Fultz. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Butler against Wagner. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Butler passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Wagner outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He gets it off. No luck on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Here's Banchero. Here's Bowl. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Butler against Wagner.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
On defense, the Magic. Outside Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, and a nice layup by Fultz. And the Magic lead by 2.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
To the wing on the left. Lowry against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I don't know what's going on with Carter tonight, but something has him motivated in a major way. And they'll ride him for as long as they can.
Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Banchero. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lowry with it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Driving to the basket. Tipped. Here's Bowl. Butler covering. Wagner outside to the middle. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Timeout called. The Heat. Adebayo's checked in for your 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jovic's shot is off. The Magic have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. To the wing, right side. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th assist in this one. Butler against Carter. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Bowl. Now Wagner. Here's Banchero. Back to Wagner. Here's Bowl. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Now here's Wagner. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line for 2.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
5th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Get loud for the 407. Make some noise for the 407.
Here's Jovic. From outside, off the mark. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
tonight in this one, Steve, it might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Pass to Neesmith, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Halliburton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Halliburton's got the first basket of the game for the Pacers. Butler kicks to Hero. Lets it go with the three. Pacers with the rebound. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, Hero, the tray. Good on the three-point shot.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Turner. Rebound by Butler. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Spins. Back to Halliburton. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Love finds Adebayo. There's Hero with a 3. No good. Shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. From deep. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Butler passes to Lowry. There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Hield with the bucket.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Miami no good on that time either. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now Hero, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, and Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Turner against Adebayo. Here's Halliburton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Love. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pacers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Hield finds Turner. And here's Halliburton. Now recovering. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Indiana moving it around. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got 6.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's Hero with the 3. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Halliburton outside. Just 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Pacers.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Time for your NBA.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Hield, and it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
First team foul.
Butler with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now Love. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Butler against Hield. Back to Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. The outside leaner. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now, here's Neesmith. After Tyler Hero's miss. Hield with the bucket.
And this is how confident Hield is. He knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero kicks to Love. Kicks it out to Hero. No one near him. Love the pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Hield outside. Halliburton against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Hero.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
So they take the lead. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set and shoot it from out there. You want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor.
Now, here's Halliburton. Yep, it counts. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Duarte. And here is Neesmith. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. They're running. Pulls up for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Here's Heel. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Hero on the wing. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Heel can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Right wing. Here's Forte. And that's collected by Love. Crosses over, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
Your Pacers, 16. The Heat, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
And that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Nembhard following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And here's McConnell after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Robinson. For the three. That shot off the mark. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Strus. And they get it back. Yurtseven kicks to Zeller. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell passes to Jackson. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. McConnell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
To the left wing. Strus kicks to Oladipo. Back to Strus. Clock at 6. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Norrell. He's covered by Zeller. Nembhard's shot is good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Passes to Oladipo. Fires for three. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's McConnell. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. For the tie. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Zeller with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Yurtseven kicks to Zeller. Here's Oladipo. Back to Zeller. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Oladipo, the pass to Zeller. Strus in the corner. Back to Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oladipo against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Takes it inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go. One-on-one here. Oladipo for 3. They get it back. Here's Zeller. And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Nesmith, and it's Turner in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Shot clock at 3. Butler. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Hield. Now recovering. Hield, the pass to Duarte. Passes it to Nesmith. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Lowry. And there's the pass to Hero. Takes the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mathurin passes to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler dishes to Love. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Halliburton to tie it up. Driving the lane. Three-pointer, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler against Hield. Butler passes to Lowry. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Hero. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry against Halliburton. Hield outside. Out to the right wing. They get it again. Turner passes to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Lowry kicks to Hero. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Heat lead by 1.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
So the wing on the left. Halliburton against Lowry. Fires from deep. And it's Halliburton missing. The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Love looking around. To the wing right side. Halliburton against Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Halliburton up top. Now recovering. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Turner with a screen on Butler. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And they recover it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Oh, that's blocked.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Halliburton missing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Markel Fultz. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero. And it's Bowl in at the 4.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity for Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Now here's Halliburton. Healed on the wing. 5 to shoot over Wagner. Bowl grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The 3 is up. And it's Wagner missing. Now the Pacers with it. Hield fires from way outside. No good on the triple. About a minute into this first quarter, the Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, BA, the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now here's Heel. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Wagner. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 5 now.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
To stop the run, and Halliburton lays it in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Wagner outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now here's Heel. Here's Halliburton into the lane. It's deflected. Out to Heel. Jackson the screen. Heel passes to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Goes back up. Jackson can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Banchero gets it to go.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fultz finds Wagner. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. He's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 7.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Wagner, the pass to Fultz. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Banchero. Here's Wagner. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton on the wing, hounded by Fultz. Here's Neesmith. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Outside Fultz. Pass to Bull. Wagner on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. It's stolen by Halliburton. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
It's been off.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Games team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Orlando right now, we've got Markelle Fultz. He's out there with Franz Wagner. Banchero out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Bull in at the power forward. Fultz with it. Halliburton picks him up. Wagner for 3. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable of putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bull. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think, BA, he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Halliburton misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside heel. From outside the arc. And they get it back. Halliburton for 3. Here's Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wagner finds Fultz. Back to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Turner. From the arc. The Pacers again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, BA. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Fultz. Pass to Bull. Here's Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Halliburton misses. For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
Nails it from 3. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Here's Bull. Back to Wagner. And he converts the layup. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Here's Halliburton. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Fultz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
32 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Halliburton. Give him 20. Pass to Bull. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one unhealed.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
There's Nesmith with a 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got O'Shea Brissett, also Jalen Smith out there, and it's Nora in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Bull. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Here's Brissett, and stolen by Anthony. In transition, here they come. Shot is good by Isaac. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. To the inside. Outside for McConnell. Got a piece of it. Here's Nora. And the layup is good off the glass.
Woof, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Batase. Back to Anthony. Here's Batase. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, the 3-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
McConnell from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For three, here's Harris. The Pacers pull it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Lets the three fly. Pass to Nora. Anthony grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
McConnell against Anthony. Here's Brissett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They get it back. Here's Nora. McConnell outside. Goes up again. Doesn't go that time. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Bataze. Wagner with it. Covered by Smith. Out to Harris. Launches it. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Here's Nora. Here's Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Nora, no good. Orlando leading. Out to Anthony. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Bataze. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. To the left side wing. Driving inside. Outside for McConnell. Here's the 3. Here's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to Harris. There's the triple. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Magic, Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Wagner is out there with Goga Bataze. And it's Anthony in at the 1.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And he can't get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Isaac. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got 23 points.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Anthony with it. Turner covering. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wagner against Halliburton. And an intentional foul right there. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Heel. Halliburton on the wing. Hounded by Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And scoring inside is Turner.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Outside Fultz. Inside. Here's Carter. Oh, and Turner with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Heel. Back to Halliburton. From the arc. Bull grabs the board. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And it's Fultz off the drive.
Boy, as you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
And the basket by Halliburton. And, of course, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
Picked his pocket. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From behind the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bull. Back to Fultz. Outside Carter. Shoots over Neesmith. Carter, good.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Carter on the wing. Wagner outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fultz. The Magic need to put one up here. Halliburton against Fultz. The 3 ball. And Halliburton with the 3. Halliburton's got 29.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Pass to Bull. Outside for Fultz. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter.
First foul. Isaiah Jackson. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fultz passes to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Banchero. And he sinks it.
What a beautiful pass by the well-schooled big man, Mr. Wendell Carter Jr.
Jackson with a screen on Fultz. 3-pointer. Halliburton. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Neesmith. Outside Heel. Halliburton on the wing. To take the lead. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
How do they do it, fans? Clap your hands for the Pacers breaker dance crew.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Healed for 3. That one doesn't drop. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
guard, 6'7".
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
A look at the Magic starting group. Carter out there with Bowl. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Banchero grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bowl. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now here is Lowry. Butler in the corner. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bowl with it. Picked up by Love. Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here's the fast break. Here's Adebayo. The 11-footer. And it goes down 2 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint. And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
For the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Fultz against Lowry. Fultz dishes to Banchero. Good work there as it goes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, you got to respect Carter Jr.'s ability to read and know where those misses are going and then chase them down before anybody else gets there. Really good timing on display that time. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
It's stolen by Adebayo. That's a 2 from Butler. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Bowl. Back to Wagner. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. Foul.
Bowl kicks to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Fultz. The 3. And it's Banchero missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Lowry can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First team foul.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. Now Fultz takes a 3.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Passes it to Yurtsevin. Out to the wing. He dishes it to Love. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Fultz the pass to Bull. Fultz kicks to Wagner. There's the pass to Bull. It's stolen by Lowry. Over to the wing. Love with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Wagner. Over Lowry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Miami ball. Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by...
Your DQ Destiny.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
They've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Banchero. It's stolen by Oladipo. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler against Wagner. Butler, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And there's the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Carter kicks to Anthony. Pass to Bull. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Love. Oladipo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Butler from outside. Yurtsevin finds Butler. Tries again. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the triple. Love's got 5 points so far.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Passes it to Wagner. To the left side wing. Here's Bull. Beyond the arc. And it's Wagner missing. Miami leading by 6. Releases. Love, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Banchero kicks the Bull. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The shot that time, not on target. And Orlando will come the other way. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6, trains the three-pointer.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now, here's Bull. He's guarded by Adebayo. Wagner kicks the ball. And so Orlando again turning it over. And we see Heat legend Dwayne Wade enjoying the proceeding.
Yeah, I mean, he helped create this winning culture in Miami. A tremendous two-way player in his day, and still holds the record for most blocks ever by a player 6'4" or shorter.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. .143 left in the first half. Butler against Wagner. Feeds it to Bull. Wagner passes to Bull. Carter finds Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz, guarded by Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And here's Oladipo, Love outside. Now here's Adebayo. And the dunk by Love.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Fultz. It's stolen by Adebayo. Yurtseven kicks to Love. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Adebayo kicks to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo, and Love has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Oladipo outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Carter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, thank you, David. Folks. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Magic, Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the 4-man position.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Out to Anthony. Bitadze the pass to Anthony. Wagner as screen on Lowry. Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. Oh, trying for it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Miami leading by 9. Outside, Hero. Pass to Martin from outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. They get it again. Wagner passes to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac left side. And the pass to Anthony. It's tipped and stolen by Zeller. Lowry from outside. The rebound by Batadze. Martin wide open. He fires, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Anthony to the middle. Here's Batadze. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Batadze's got his first basket.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Hero from long range. From downtown. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Back to Isaac. Wagner outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
And the basket by Harris.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
It's Martin on the wing. 1:57 left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Harris against Hero. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Batadze.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
Pass to Martin. Outside, Hero. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris passes to Isaac. Here's Batadze. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lowry has the open look. And the three ball is good. And the Heat lead by 14.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Harris. Out to Anthony. Isaac down low. Robinson on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Batadze the pass to Harris. Here's Batadze. Just 5 on the clock. Zeller grabs the board. Miami leading by 14. There's Hero with the three. Zeller passes to Hero. And an intentional foul right there.
Gary Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry drives in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Magic trail by 14. They've got Lowry. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Banchero, that's good.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Love outside. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. For 3, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Lowry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Out left to the wing. And Bull wide open. He shoots, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts it up for Adebayo. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Up top, Wagner, defended by Butler. Now Fultz to the right side. Banchero, shot clock at 6. Oh, he misses the dunk. Miami leading by 14. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Lets it fly. The Magic again can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Now, here's Wagner, and then Carter with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
The Magic trail by 13. Wagner with it, picked up by Love. Now, here's Bull, guarded closely. Here's Carter with the fadeaway. And it's Miami with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Butler. Oladipo dishes to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. The fadeaway. The three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Wagner. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Oladipo. Yurtseven. Offline with his 3. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 16-point game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. Takes a three.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Heat.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bull. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Love.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Into the lane, and the layup falls.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And the Heat definitely look motivated as they came into the building. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now Indiana's starting group. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And the basket by Halliburton.
3.
And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Outside Love. Crafty move. And the layup by Butler. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, PA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Outside Butler. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Hield. Halliburton, a screen on Love. Outside for Halliburton. Oladipo with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And here's Butler outside. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Love's got 5.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Shot's good by Matherin.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Love. He's got 5. On target from range. Give him 8.
Stretch 4s, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
Halliburton against Oladipo. Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Hield on the wing. 5 on the clock. From deep. And And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Outside for Love. Now Oladipo. Here's your 7. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Turner finds Halliburton. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pass to Matherin. And the shot's good. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think SBA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
And here's Turner from the arc. Here's Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's Oladipo.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
That free throw no good.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo.
And he's good on the second. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Oladipo against Halliburton. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the basket by Hield. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Matherin. It's tipped. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
The previous play is under
it's smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Turner. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction. knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Halliburton against Oladipo. Pass to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Halliburton against Oladipo. Halliburton outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Halliburton, a screen on Love. Shot clock at 6. Turner, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Turner. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Hield missing. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Right side Love. Halliburton against Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
41 seconds left in the second. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Love finds Butler. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. .30 seconds left in the second quarter. Halliburton against Oladipo. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Foul.
11 seconds left in the first half. Jackson with a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Brissett. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got thanks very much, Allie.
Your Miami Heat, 26. The Pacers, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Pacers, we've got Jackson, O'Shea, Brissett out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
First team foul.
Lowry outside. Robinson finds Martin. Clock at 4. Pass to Zeller. McConnell with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Hero. 6 to shoot. McConnell passes to Jackson. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Brissett no good. Miami trailing. Down low. Here's Zeller. This for the tie. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Previous plays of the game.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nimhart. Hield comes in for Brissett. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Free throw good. Zeller. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jackson, pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And here's the fast break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Miami. Halliburton for 3. Drains the triple. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
For 3, Oladipo. To the right side. Right side, Butler. Love finds Butler. A shot that time, not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Nora. For 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Oladipo, and he makes it on the layup.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Outside Hield. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers again can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Pass to Oladipo. Back to Love. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. You're at 7 with the ball. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Halliburton for 3.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
Butler with the ball. Turner covering. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Calls timeout. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
And here comes your Heat Breaker dance crew. That was your Heat Breaker dance team. Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game.
Once again, for your Heat dancer, get loud.
Halliburton against Oladipo. Goes up from the top of the key. Miami grabs the miss. For the lead. Love finds your 7. Now Adebayo. This for the tie. And he lays it in. Adebayo's got 16 points.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
There's a screen by Turner. Fires the 3. And Tyrese Halliburton good for 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Oladipo outside. Butler on the wing. Going inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pacers out.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Indiana leading. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Hield. Here's Nora. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Yurtseven passes to Butler. Outside for Love. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Halliburton goes. Hield for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Outside Hield. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. Love passes to Butler. Stolen by Jackson. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Halliburton goes. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Out to Hield. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. Fast break Miami. Love with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Left side Butler. To take the lead. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. They get it back. Fades and shoots. Oh, got a piece of it. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Oladipo on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Now Adebayo. Back to Love. And another shot. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Oladipo against Halliburton. Here's Nora. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Oladipo against Hield. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Halliburton against Oladipo. Jackson with a screen on Oladipo. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The drive by Butler. Here's your 7. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Nora. Butler covering. Kicks it out to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
For 3, Oladipo. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And here's Butler outside. They need this. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nora. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Hield finds Halliburton. And so it's Indiana winning this one. They have to feel good about. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for